2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Just monitoring myself here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So, thanks for joining us. Hope you're having a chip out night for you guys all over the world. Hope you're having a good day. Right. Okay, nothing planned. At the moment I'm doing my album, which is volume album, which is the ones up downstairs. I've done all these. Album 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm on number 7 downstairs. Different way of doing it at the moment because I can't take all this gear downstairs. Or I can't bring the keyboard because they're that heavy. But what I can do is shut that off for a start. Okay, so yeah, we're on number 7 at the moment, volume 7. In fact, I'm doing 2 albums at the moment at the same time. I've done 40 albums, but now I'll have 42 when I get this two done. Still waiting for the license to come back at the moment. Is that a bit too loud? Let's just turn that down. Okay, so yeah, we've got 2 more albums I'm doing at the moment. And it's the volume 7, which is the PSI's 500, which sits on top of the Tyrus that I have downstairs. And I'm using the Tyrus with its digital recorder system on there to actually record, because it's going through the headphone socket of the PSI's 500 at the top into the microphone socket, so that's pulling in the signal. And then what's happening there, it's pulling in the signal so I can record the keyboard there. And I can also record the keyboard for the Volume 8 album. So at the moment, I'm still waiting for licenses to come back. I think ever since this AI took over, it's crowded the market, unfortunately. So the people that's licensing, if it's an old traditional company down at London where they got probably about a maximum of 30 people doing it by hand, and you get infested with about AI chucking in about 5,000 a day, like, it's going to put them back a bit, like. So the old traditional DJs and guys like me that used to put the music straight in and hopefully get it back licensed. I have got half the music done at the moment, so it must have gone on a tea break or something. So hopefully, once I've got all of that one back, I can do my volume 5, volumes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 down. Volume 7, and also the other one, which is hopefully going to be released this week, is the album that I've done with my 432, stretching it and manipulating the sound and everything to try and get the environment of Jupiter. Now, I've read all about, hang on, I'm getting too much loudness here. I've read all about the planet and what it does and all that sort of thing, and had a word with the AI that I use at the moment just to get all the information and photos and things. I've got 10 tracks I've put together there. That's another one I'm waiting for the license to come back. Things have slowed down since this AI has been chucking music to the publishing people down in London, because we have to get the music published before we can actually do anything with it. Two reasons, really. One, basically, it protects that music to ourselves, so no one else can nick it and claim it. And the other reason is that if you have it licensed, you can do lots more things to it, like, so it's always best to do it that way before you even pop your music out on that. You want them licensed, put it that way. Okay, so yeah, I hope that's not too loud. It's really booming in my ears at the moment, this thing is. Let's chop them down a bit more. Okay, so I hope it's nice and clear coming your way. I'm just going to have a quick listen just to see. It's always best, it always comes out really well on a mobile phone because you've only got one speaker on a mobile phone. At the moment, we're transmitting in stereo, so I'm just want to get this, just going to have a quick listen here, just bear with us. That's all right. Yeah, that's all right. That's not too bad. I'm happy with that. So I'll put the volume back down on the phone. And where are we? That's it. So yeah, that's coming through really well, isn't it? That's not too loud, not too much. So I've noticed a mobile phone really picks it up ever so good. And if I basically put this, a lot of people put them on their big tellies now, like YouTube and stuff like that. So hopefully you can see me in the right hand, the left hand, as I'm looking at it. The left hand monitor is the picture, the photo coming straight across the room, seeing all the keyboards. And the one upstairs is that one on there on the roof coming down with the lights. It's got a built-in lights and that. And that's going down on the keyboards, or most of the keyboards anyway. You can see some of them. It'd be best if I could zoom that out a bit, really, so you can get really all of the keyboards. That's not far. We've got them all there, like. So that's okay. And then you basically, the top right-hand corner, that monitor there, that camera there is what I'm seeing. That's my control panel, because you can see this thing moving backwards and forwards, like. So that's the way I've set it up at the moment, and it seems to be popular with a lot of fans. They seem to like that sort of way that I had, instead of the other way. Because basically, if I do some recording, you can actually see that the top right-hand monitor is actually bringing in the sounds and that, like. So that's another way of doing it. So yeah, happy with that. As for the Jupiter one, take that one off. Hang on, we've got a bit of a buzz. We've got a buzz. Where is the buzz? Is that the buzz? That one then. Oh, there she is. I stopped it. Yeah, as for the Jupiter one, let me get my iPad. There you go. That's what the next album's going to look like, if you can see that. Where's the camera? There you go. And everything's about Jupiter. So I've read all about Jupiter, the planet, what it's like. It's actually not a planet. You can't actually walk around with it. They'll never get spaceships on it because it's such a a very, very vicious planet. There's 300, nearly 700 or 800 mile an hour winds. It's just, you just couldn't go there, like. And also, it's not got a surface. It's all water and it's all gases and stuff like that. So it's not one you can actually visit. But I listened to some of the stuff that NASA had a satellite running over the top of it. Not into the clouds, obviously, because that won't last 10 seconds. But basically, they was picking up signals and that. So what I've basically done, I've got my AI to actually give me 10 descriptions of Jupiter. And what we came out with, let's have a look. Oh, I ain't got them here, like, so I can't do it. I've only got the thing halfway done at the moment. I'm still in the editing mode at the moment, the looks of it. Let's have a look. Yeah, it's still on a draft at the moment. That's how we do it on BANDCAMP. You have, well, basically, it's pretty obvious and pretty basic, really. And then you go down here and you can see exactly it is. You fill in all your dots and things, and it's quite a bit of work to it, but I've got it off to a T now, like. So then you publish it, you bring it back again, and you go back there, and then, of course, it shows you what it's going to be like. Oh, yeah, I've got 42 albums already. Gosh. Well, these two will be 44 then. Bloody hell, I'm making them left, right, and centre. So, yeah, this one, hopefully, once it gets back licensed, I've got it all sorted, the music sorted out on the other computer in the in the office, and I've got all the descriptions, everything done on there. Just waiting for the license to come back on that one, and then that one will be released for you guys. So, so there you go. There's 27 free plays on there, so you can play it about 27 times before it jumps in, and it's the maximum I could do basically before they start charging you. But yeah, I'll just pop that back on there, set it all back up again. And if you want to listen to any of the music on BANDCAMP, well, 42 albums now then. Gosh, that's gone up quite quick, isn't it? And then there'll be 44 by the time to get that one, and my studio album. The studio album, I'm just setting the stuff off to PRS later tonight. That'll be all done, because I've done the music today. So that's going to be off today, and then hopefully we shall have a couple of albums out by Monday or Tuesday easily. Well, it depends if I can get it back. It's obviously the weekend, isn't it? So that's probably not gonna happen. 2 more days, I should say. 3 more days probably. Yeah, just get it back licensed and that. I shall get all the stuff off tonight once I've finished here. I always listen to the video back, see how it's gone before I put it back onto YouTube, and then I link it straight onto lots of other websites. So yeah, it's all go at the moment still. And there you go. So let's just see if that's working still. Yeah. I was trying to get the levels on this thing, and it was playing silly sods. So what I thought, well, what I'll do is I'll monitor over there and put the accompaniment over there, so then it doesn't boost it. Although this is quite loud at the moment. Well, it seems quite loud. It's not too bad. And then we've got what over here. Ooh, that's loud. Bring it down a bit. I'll bring my monitoring down a touch. That's it. Take that one back up there. Bring that one over there. So yeah, I'm quite happy with the way the studio albums are coming. I wanted basically to make an album of each keyboard. Then basically, if people come along and say, "What you got?" I've got Yamaha there, and it does all this, and what's it sound like? And then I say, well, if you go on the BANDCAMP, there's an album there, and you can have a listen to it, or you can actually download it, whatever you want, like. So there's always good things there. Anyway, guys, let's do some music for you there. Nothing's planned, as usual. Let's just get that there. Or, like a ribena, but it ain't. It's the summer fruit. If we ever do get the summer, it's a bloody rain, isn't it? Miserable out there. Staying inside, I am. Look at that. Keep nice and warm. Hands all over the place. Okay, let's do something, shall we? Let's see. There you go then. Well, thank you very much. Render crowd. Render crowd. Mm-hmm. Well, not actually render crowd. It's more like have a box of tricks, really. Short and sweet. Whoa, that's nearly blew my head off. I've got sounds all over the place here. Colin, how you doing, boy? All right? Is it coming through all right? Sounding okay? Where's my audience? Hey, got my audience. And I usually have a girl there every week.
You guys are so great.
There you go. She's back again. Yeah, we hire her every week. Oh dear. How's it going then, mate? All right? Right. I see you're still playing the old organ at the Blackpool. Ouch. He is. Very good. I'm just waiting for you to have the full-time job there, like. It'll happen. You sounded all right on there. Oh my God. I don't know if that's loud or not, but it's coming through, booming my ears. See what we got here, shall we? Let's have a look. Go into the music finder. It's always good to have, I've got music finders on all of these, which is pretty handy. Because there's all sorts of things on these things. Nice brass sound on that one. Let's have a look. So go into the music finder here. Come down to that one. It's a little bit different system. This was more a manual job than the Taurus, but this came out just before the Taurus. Bloody powerful thing it is, isn't it? It's got so many. Mind you, it's the professional version. There we go. hope you heard the other ones. I must admit they was a bit quiet over there. Yeah, so there you go, what we're doing at the moment. We're just basically using the rhythm of one keyboard to play the others, and then using another rhythm of another keyboard to play the others. Nothing's in MIDI. I don't do MIDI, because I think MIDI is sort of a cheat, really. It's all right having 3 or 4 things play different instruments at the same time, but that's cheating. That's not right. I mean, you and me, we don't do MIDI, do we? We don't do MIDI. I don't know what the heck that's all about. It's all live, and it's all whatever noise I make at the time. I think that's fair. Ah, there you go. Well, there you go. Nips my ears, this thing does. So, yeah, hope you're enjoying the music. Check it out on BANDCAMP. Got that thing done, I'll jump at you. Let's see what else we got on here, shall we? Not really had a chance to go around this one much, must admit. It does do some weird and wonderful things, must admit. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, okay. Saxophone. I do like that sort of sound. I wonder what the arpeggio is. Who needs MIDI? Stick to that one, I think. Let's see what we've got on here. Interesting. So what we'll do, we'll put some of these on. Auto. One of those. Don't know where that came from. That sounded pretty good, actually, didn't it? Right, let's try something else. What do we got on this one? Let's see what we got, shall we? Press the button. sounds like a bit of the old, I don't know really, what was... Just pressing all the registrations really, basically whatever the keyboard's basically been set for the studio, or what? Not my studio, basically just whatever it's been set for before the factory settings. Bit of flute there. Square, one of them. I quite like that one, I'll leave that one there. Different, okay, I'm back. Okay. Different. A lot of flutes in that one, aren't there? Let's have a look. Whoa. Powerful. They are quite powerful sounds, though. Interesting. What's a synth like on this thing? Synths. Okay, let's see, what should we do? We'll run something on this one, I think. So if we go to Music Finder on here, we'll be looking for something like, I don't know, poppy thingy. Poppy thingy, poppy. Rhythm blues. I don't know. And if it's got any resets on this one, let's have a look. Okay, we've got some resets. Yeah, we've got some resets on there, so let's see what we got. We'll start off on that one, whatever it is. Yeah. Put that one on. What's that, synchro start? Okay, yeah. Fade in, fade out. That's the only thing about this keyboard. It's a brilliant keyboard, but you need lights. That's why it came with lights, but I haven't got those lights. I need to find them lights. I put some lights in here, but they seem to go out quite quick. Oh, I like that. I like that. Nice. Okay, let's see what we've got. Bit of a bite on it, isn't it? Let's see what we got then. Shall we start off with, use this one as the master, I think, this time. Really? sounds. Oh dear. Oh. There you go, that's the one I was looking for. Oh dear. Okay guys, well it's getting on a bit. What I will do is I'll get this one done. I've got more things to do. Got that album to sort out, got another one to license tonight. And yeah, it's all go. So I'm going to cut off early and we'll go from there. So thanks for joining us. There you go, guys. Hey, thanks for joining us, and I will see you tomorrow, obviously, on the Sunday Chill, and hopefully have that other album finished. So we'll be able to start some more then. I think the next one after that is the last one of the Volume 8, which is the Tyrus. So plenty of good stuff on that one. At the moment, I've got organise an album cover for that one, so I'll have a word with my AI on my computer, get it to sort that one out. Probably be the same again. I'm trying to keep with the studio. If you noticed on the BANDCAMP, I've actually kept the albums exactly the same picture with the keyboards. That apart from when I did this one, I tried a different thing with the. I tried it to do me, which was quite good. It gave me 3 or 4 attempts, making me look old, making me look young and all that sort of thing. So we had a few play about with that, but eventually I come up with one. I've got Mia with a yellow shirt looking at it. It's kind of cool. And the keyboard's in the background. But basically, it's kind of weird. Like all the others, basically, I've just had a photo of them like that, so it's all that. But anyway, there you go. Yeah, and the next one out is the 4321, which is the not blue, Jupiter. That's it, Jupiter. That's the one that's coming out this week. And also, we might actually get this one out at the end of the next week. I don't know. It depends when this license comes back. Sometimes they come back quite quick. Sometimes they don't. Sometimes they don't tell you, and then you've got to go into the actual account and see all my. How many have I got now? 250 musics, all new stuff, all registered to me. Because that's what I do. I just make new music. I get my AI to say what it is. Well, I write it down. I used to write it down and then just do a description, but now with this AI, I can actually ask it. And it's got used to me, because it knows exactly who I am now, like I've taught it quite well. So it knows the way I talk, it knows the way I write, it knows the way I slur my language, it knows the way I get my spellings wrong. So it knows quite a bit about me. We've got good friends at the moment, but, it's helping me really out a lot. Makes all the photos for me. Even in the singles, if you go onto BANDCAMP and you go into the singles and listen to the singles separately, then you go and it's like you're listening to a single. A lot of people listen to a band on BANDCAMP, they'll go and click on one track, and then they'll, basically, if they click on the one that's the top, the actual one that's showing you what one of the songs are, if you go forwards and backwards, you'll miss all the others. So if you go to the separate ones and then do it that way, you actually see another picture of that represents that, and also everything about that. So the description about that one, like, you know, it's all clever stuff. A lot of people would probably just miss that bit. They won't bother with all that, and they won't bother about description and things like that. And also the meta tags. Most important meta tags must be done, otherwise you won't be found. Especially on Google, it likes meta tags. And all it is really is like a hashtag or one of them things like, but basically it's not a hashtag, you have to write it actually in the actual forms, otherwise it won't find it. And then it puts you in different categories and that, like, so you get found different everywhere. So there's a lot to it. I've learned a heck of a lot on this side of building your website and getting found by all that sort of thing. So that's why I don't bother paying anyone to do it. I do it all myself. And I always get people after me trying to say, oh, I can get you to do this, I can do that. No, I don't need it, mate. I'm doing it myself. Anyway, guys, so take care, and I will see you. Yeah, thank you.
I love it. You guys are so great.
I know. It's one of them things, isn't it? All right, okay. I'll see you soon then. Take care, guys. Where are we? Oh, God, that's nearly rocked me.